Up, everybody? Welcome to DNA, another episode. Dion is with me. I'm your boy Alex, and we're gonna talk about the Raiders beating the Chargers in overtime last week to punch a ticket into the playoff berth and shatter all the Chargers' hopes and dreams of a playoff spot. Let's get into that game. Um, 35-32 in overtime. Um, Key highlights from this game. I mean, Josh Jacobs was the workhorse that we haven't really seen. I don't, for sure not this year. I mean, dude had 26 carries for 132 yards, one touchdown. And Dion, you said he had like 90 in fourth quarter and overtime. Was that about right?
Yeah, 92 fourth quarter and overtime on 10 carries.
On t- wow, that's fucking awesome. My boy Derek Carr had two touchdowns, both to Hunter Renfrow, that were just nasty goal line routes. Carlson, big day, big boot. We extended him a day or two after.
Yeah,
5 field goals, including the game winner. And Justin Herbert had a pretty good day, but I mean he just didn't walk out with a dub. He went 34 for 64, 383 yards, three touchdowns, and to me we'll get into it later, but he had a very costly interception in the fourth quarter. Um, Another thing we'll get into later is the Chargers' fourth down efficiency. Um, but yeah, we'll dive deeper into it right now. Your official or initial thoughts on this game and whatever you want to add into it.
um, it was just fucking crazy game. At first, when we talked last week, I was like, "You gotta stop Jared Cook." He ended up with 4 for 80, so we didn't fucking stop him.
Yeah,
But him and Mike Williams were getting busy. But it was just freaking crazy game of pacing back and forth. Derek Carr didn't have the greatest game, and we're still able to come out with victory. So that just makes me look forward to this upcoming week because we know he can play better. But just from that game, I don't know. Shout out to defense, except for on fourth down. Some of those, like in the beginning, that penalty, I think it was what 3rd and 17 or something. There's a
there was a lot of plays.
legal touching or something. I don't know. It's just very stressful game. But the walk off dub, what I'm happy about. All the Charger fans real quiet.
Yeah,
Just a beautiful sight, you know.
yeah, hell
But
yeah.
yeah,
So, like you said, man, I mean, there was a lot of plays, even like with us. I mean, that 3rd and 23, Jalen Richard picks up the
oh
first
yeah, yeah,
down.
yeah.
Oh my God, so many crazy plays. Like you said, the Chargers, they were 6 for 7 on fourth down. A lot of those fourth down conversions were in the fourth quarter. They needed to score. Let's bring it back a little bit. Man, like you said, roller coaster game, crazy ass game. So check this out. Raiders jump up early, 10-0 after one. Bro, that first quarter was the best quarter probably I've seen the Raiders play in a while. Um,
Yeah.
Hunter Renfro starts the game with the touchdown, and then we end up getting a field goal later. Like I said, we're up 10 zip. We ended up going 17-14 into halftime. And I want to go back to that Justin Herbert interception, and it was our boy Casey Hayward. Oh, he's
Yeah.
washed up. You got our sloppy seconds, man. Fuck that. Sloppy seconds, washed
Bro.
up. No, bro. Some of our best players used to play for them Bolts, and
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah, man.
that interception, bro. It was like 12 minutes left in the fourth quarter. It was 29-14, and fast forward like in the same quarter, Justin Herbert leads the Chargers down, throws a touchdown to Joshua Palmer, 2-point conversion by Austin Eckler to bring it down by 7. Then they get a last second touchdown to Mike Williams to send the game into overtime. And honestly, bro, I thought they were going to go for the 2-point conversion to try to win the game on some freaking Jack Del Rio shit against the Saints.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think the coach Staley, there's too much to put on the line, so he just went for the tie. But it ended up costing them. And there's been a lot of like stuff on the media saying like if they didn't score or if they didn't call that timeout, maybe we would have played for the tie. and some Raider players came out and said they were playing for the tie, but yeah, that timeout might have fucking screwed them. But I mean, it is what it is. Raider Nation got the dub. We're in the playoffs. We sent our rival home, not in the playoffs, and yeah, the tie bowl didn't end in a tie, and the good guys came out on top. So it feels good to win one.
Yeah, I did want to point out freaking there's all these penalties that have been complained about, but in the clutch, what OT they missed that right in front of the ref that face mask,
Yeah,
and it put us at like third and I was third in a good amount. I think I don't know, it was third in distance, and then Carr comes out throws that fucking dot to Zay Jones on the sideline.
yeah.
Like they had that face mask, and there was one on Josh Jacobs that
hmm
Jerome James did.
Yeah, that was the one I thought you were
Like
talking about. Okay, there was two.
yeah, there was one on James and then one on Sharp,
Okay.
and it was just like what the hell? Like the ref was right there. But yeah, that freaking throw to Zay Jones overtime on third, that was clutch. They extended our drive. We had to give them the fucking ball
Exactly.
because you give them the ball, they're fucking
They're not
we're
playing for the
stopping.
tie. Yeah, they're not going to play for
Yeah,
the tie.
yeah, and all they need is a field goal. And oh, we're gonna stop them on first, second, third, okay. And fourth down, we're just gonna give it up
Yeah,
because
give it up on like
that's what.
fourth and 15. So some shit like
Yeah.
that.
So I mean, shout out to Carr for that throw. Missed a couple earlier. Our boy Darren. There
A
was one to Zay
lot.
Jones,
Mhm.
but
Mhm.
when
And
it mattered,
I'll go ahead. Yeah, and it mattered.
no, yeah, I was just saying when it mattered, stepped up. I love it.
Yeah, dude, and like you said earlier too, and I'll just like reiterate it. Like Derek Carr did not really play well this game, and this week, tomorrow, in fact, if he plays, just a letter grade better, because I think maybe you can give his performance maybe like a solid C, maybe a C plus. But if we can get him like to a B, obviously an A is the best. But if we can get him playing a little bit better, that we both know he can, I definitely think it's gonna give us a shot to win, especially with our defense. I know it's a lot to ask, like to stop down, like or slow down that offense and shit. But we'll see what
Yeah,
we can do. It's gonna be a hell of a game. We lost to them early on in the regular season, in October, I believe. But yeah, Derek Carr's gonna have to step up and make those throws. Cause like I was telling you, man, like I texted you, I was like, Derek Carr's not really playing that good. He missed like at least easy like four big chunk plays,
yeah,
including that one to Zay Jones that could have been like a wide open touchdown. And I think that would have put it up like 17 zip, or maybe 14 zip. I'm not too sure, but yeah, Derek Carr, you got to connect on those throws. One thing, I'll say right now because I'm already gonna say it, but probably bring it up later. Darren Waller was non-existent in this game, and I don't think it was necessarily because the Chargers shut him down and this and that. Maybe, but no, I think it was just him not being like fully able to go and participate in practice, getting the reps, getting his feet
yeah,
wet, getting back into football shape. Like, because we both know playing football, you're not out there lollygagging it. You're going 100 miles per hour, and maybe he wasn't fully healthy, but it gave
yeah,
the squad a boost that he was suited up and this and that. Because that could also be a possibility. But moving forward, I think Darren Waller is gonna do better and be more impactful in the next game. Well, we need him to.
yeah, for sure. Especially what that big chunk play by Monroe. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, we have him there, so it's like I don't think the Bengals will go out there and double Waller because the Chargers were, and then they started double Renfro too.
hmm
So, I mean, I guess we'll just see what happens because they don't have a German fucking James. Oh well, Ted Bates. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, it
But yeah,
was.
we need Waller for sure.
Yeah. Can you actually pull up what he had? Did he have like two catches? Like, I don't think, like I'm saying, like, and even targets, but yeah, we
Yeah,
def
2 for 22,
two for
18.
22.
His long was 18, so he had another catch for like 3 yards or
Yeah.
four.
So we definitely need to get him involved, get some pressure off of Hunter Renfro, attracting all the attention from their DBs and shit. Um, but yeah, I just think it was him not playing for over a month and maybe not 100% healthy. Not too sure, but that's just my speculation. Um, so there you have it, guys. The Raiders beat the Chargers to go to the playoffs and send the Chargers packing. So that's gonna move us into our, this is pretty much a playoff picture prediction episode. But before that, we have our total records for the regular season. And Dion, I'm letting you know you came in and finished at 144 games, 98 losses, and the one tie. And
All right.
I came in at 159 and 83 and one. So I basically have a week on you, I guess, altogether. And I mean, bro, I was fighting to come back from you the whole year until I think like week 14, week 15.
I don't
But
know what happened.
I mean, but you're 46 games above 500, so hopefully me and you can get some time on a TV show and let these analysts know who's really
For
gonna be
real.
winning these games. Um, so yeah, guys, that was our season records. Really respectable. Good job, Dion. Um,
I win
so
next
you win next year? All right, and then we'll have like a twist on it. We'll make a bet. Me and you'll make a bet. Um,
year. Yeah.
Playoff predictions. I mean, we play this game, or we don't play this game, but they play this game for the Lombardi Trophy Super Bowl. And
Yep.
I want to let the people know or remind some of the people out there. So at the beginning of the year, I had picked the Tennessee Titans to win the Super Bowl over the Los Angeles Rams way before, week one kicked off. And you, my friend, on the other hand, you had the Green Bay Packers winning the Super Bowl against the Cleveland Browns. Um, so that's what we had. Fast forward to wild card weekend, and there's a game on Monday night if you didn't know. So it's 3 days of football for this wild card round, and I'll go first. I'll give my pick, and I
Yep.
was really conflicted because the Chiefs look like the most dominant team in the AFC, and I'm kind of gonna go out on a limb, but I'm also kind of just gonna go back to my old pick. I am still rolling with the Tennessee Titans winning the Super Bowl, and I think they're gonna defeat the Green Bay Packers in February. Um, I mean, the only team that I can see knocking off the Chiefs if they get to the AFC Championship is going to be the Titans with the balance of, throwing it in the air and running the rock. Hopefully Derrick Henry's healthy. He gets that extra week to heal up. And Tannehill, I know it was the Texans, but I mean, dude had 4 tutties his last game. A.J. Brown, he's been a beast all year. Their defense is pretty decent. Um,
Yeah.
and I don't know. I know it's kind of, a gamble to take the Titans because, Derrick Henry hasn't been playing and like, they're not fully healthy, this and that. But I don't know, bro. I'm just gonna go with my intuition, and I like the Titans, so I'm gonna roll with Tennessee.
Okay. I mean, you called it the beginning of the year, whatever. That's cool. So I give you respect for that. But for my pick, um, I'm gonna take the Bills to go
Oh,
on to represent the AFC.
okay. I'm about to
I
say,
think
okay, okay,
hold on, the Packers win the Super Bowl.
okay.
Shit.
Packers
Yeah,
over the
Packers
Bills.
Bills. Yeah. I don't know. The Bills, they had that little start off pretty decent, then they were struggling for a minute, losing to Jacksonville, all kinds of shit. And then they got it together. I think they're 11-6, so it wasn't nothing too crazy. But Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs, I think Emmanuel Sanders still, I think he's healthy. The running game's okay, not the greatest, but I don't know. Josh Allen be out there extending plays, and their defense is good. You got to go over there to play, get so cold, all that. They're used to that. But
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they go to Tennessee. It's a different story. Tennessee's 1 seed. But I don't know. I just have a feeling it's gonna be the Bills this time. I was thinking Bills Chiefs just cause fucking Mahomes. You never bet against him, but I just don't like the defense at all.
Right.
But yeah, I got the Bills. Pack. You give a score? And
I didn't. Not for this part. I did not. Yeah.
yeah, we'll see. 'Cause you might be wrong anyway. But yeah, I
Yeah.
got Packers winning it. Packers Bills going though.
Okay. Okay. Well, hey, everyone, Dion and I both have the Green Bay Packers representing the NFC to be in the Super Bowl.
Mm.
Dion picked the Packers all fucking year. I don't know why.
You know, you know.
But yeah, super respectable pick. You want to talk about the Packers, man? You got, if not the
Oh
best,
yeah,
second best quarterback in the league, to go with the best wide receiver in the league, a very tangible duo in the backfield with Aaron Jones and what is it?
AJ Dillon.
AJ Dillon. Yeah, I don't know why I was gonna say CJ. I don't know. AJ Dillon. That defense. I mean, they just got that dude Smith back. He hasn't been playing. I think
Yep.
their best corner's been out. Alexander. I don't know if he's gonna be ready to go after this bye week. Um, but yeah, dude, I like it. I like it. I see that. I told you, man, Bills Mafia. Something about playing at their stadium over there.
Yeah.
Told you.
That's
And
yeah.
one
I believe
thing,
it.
one thing I kind of always overlook is Josh Allen's ability, like you said, to extend plays, but not just that, just to fucking move the chains with his legs. So you want to talk about
Yeah.
if you talk about the Bills running game, you have to account Josh Allen because Josh Allen can easily
Yeah.
get 50 yards to 100 a game. So I'm not too worried
Niggas
about
slow.
their running game. Yeah. Um, great pick, great pick. I got Titans over the Packers, and Dion's got the Packers over the Bills for the Super Bowl. All right, brother. Let's get down to business predicting these games. We're gonna go in chronological order, and the Raiders open up the wild card weekend, going to Cincinnati to face these Bengals that have just been super hot. You ask anybody, analyst, your little bro. I mean, a lot of people did not have the Bengals, let alone making the playoffs, but winning their division. Even me and you went back and forth on the three other teams in the same fucking division. And the only team to make well, no, the Steelers made the playoffs too. But basically, the Bengals kind of just came out and over exceeded their expectations. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, we've been saying those two names since LSU, but now on the
Yeah.
NFL, they're just getting shit done. Um, so yeah, man, I'll let you go first with this game on your prediction and your keys or whatever. Um, Floor is yours, bud.
Yeah. So if I add to the Bengals, I remember when they picked Jamar Chase, everyone wanted them to pick that O lineman
Yeah.
to and they're just like, "What are you doing?" And they're fucking winning the division. That's what they're fucking doing. But I know they beat us earlier. My pick is the Raiders. I'm gonna score 30-24. Get a little good scoring game. We
Okay.
gonna have to score.
Yeah.
But
Yep. Mm-hmm.
uh, the last game or when we played them before, Joe Burrow, he went for 148, one touchdown, but it was really Mixon that was like terrorizing us. He had two touchdowns and 123. So, I mean, our DBs were playing pretty good this last week, except for fucking on fourth down. I
Yeah.
think we slow them down. It's gonna be Joe Burrow's first playoff game. I mean, ours too, but he's younger, maybe a little couple of turnovers. We got Yannick and Matt Carby looked fucking great last week. Um, we just need to get to a quarterback, make him throw it, just make him uncomfortable. It's gonna be a cold game. I think it's a 50% chance of snow. It's like
Shit.
20 or 30 degrees.
Okay.
So they're gonna be trying to run the rock, obviously, but I don't know. I think we're gonna be able to hit them on some deep plays, and that'll just open up everything for us. Waller went for 100 last time against them,
Okay. I like that.
so I don't know. I feel like we're on the high right now, and
Yeah.
they have been, but you come down eventually. So it's just how long you're on it. I don't know. But yeah, I got the Raiders. But I'm just hoping Burrow gets a little nervous, or yeah, I guess so. I can't even say that because LSU, he's fucking playing on the big stage and shit.
True. True. Okay.
But
Okay. Well, maybe he has some
yeah,
popcorn before the game or something.
hopefully. But yeah, I got Raiders 30.
Well, bro, I have the Raiders at a score of 30-24. So we both got Raiders and we both got 30. That's what's up. So my thing is, like you said, Joe Mixon was pretty much the guy that was, shoving that dagger last time we played them. And you look at the last 4 weeks. I mean, whatever, we're not playing. We didn't play the Browns and the Broncos to their full potential. But I just want to look at it from this perspective. The Browns, Nick Chubb, and Kareem Hunt. I don't really remember if Hunt played that game, but I'm pretty sure Chubb played
Yep.
that game. We are able to contain or bottle him up somewhat. Next game, Broncos. They got that dude Williams, right? He's had a pretty good rookie year. Williams, Melvin
Yep.
Gordon. Melvin Gordon, he's a pretty good NFL running back. Then we go and bottle up Jonathan Taylor, in a fucking pretty impressive victory against the Colts on the road. Then we hold Austin Eckler to 64 yards and win a thriller overtime game. And like I said, the last 4 games have been like uh, playoff vibes, playoff
Yeah.
potential, and
Yeah.
I just want to see us continue to play that kind of style of football. A whole bunch of high energy. Dudes are really believing in each other and pulling for each other, and
Yeah.
to get more like into football, like we need to stop them and Joe Mixon mostly, to stop that running game. But on the flip side, if we establish it, and another thing that I didn't mention when we talked about the Raiders and the Chargers is we won the turnover battle 2-0. They had that key muff punt,
Oh yeah.
and then they had that interception in the fourth quarter. So if we can win the turnover battle, like you're saying, if we can get Joe Burrow, he's a little nervous or he's young, so whatever. Maybe he'll make one or two bad plays and turn the ball over. Um, keep Joe Mixon on the run at bay. And like I was telling you earlier, we need Darren Waller to step up. I'm glad you mentioned he had over like 100 yards or more in the last meeting. Because yeah, we're gonna need Derek Carr to make those throws. Can't miss those throws, and just try to stop Joe Mixon as much as we can. I mean, it kind of sounds dumb saying you want Joe Burrow to throw the ball, but I just think like the last 4 games and like the style of football we've been playing, like we're making the other teams pass, and our strength on defense is getting after the quarterback. So hopefully that'll create some turnovers, whether it's an interception, fumble, or if we can even get sacks on them. Like I think I think the Raiders are coming in high, like you said. We're coming in hot. This is a team that everyone is pulling for each other, and that wins games, bro. It's all about momentum. You know how sports are, and it'll be a big upset, but I definitely think that it could happen. And obviously, I'm a little biased because, man, when was the last time we won a playoff game? You know what I'm saying? But hey,
Yeah.
so let's go Raiders.
Yeah. Just win. Please.
That all you got, brother, on that game?
Um. Yeah, I think so. It's gonna be a cold one, so hope Derek Carr can get those haters. They say he can't play in the cold,
Yeah,
so
yeah, this is true.
it's a first playoff game.
And it is the
So
first
come
playoff
on.
game of his career, so a lot of eyes are going to be on Derek Carr, and
Yeah.
we'll see how it goes, man. Next game on Saturday is going to be a divisional matchup. This is going to be the third time that these teams meet. It's going to be the New England Patriots going up against the Buffalo Bills in Bills Mafia territory. And I don't know if you know, but the weather conditions are supposed to be from like 3 degrees to like 10 degrees, wind chill. So basically like 0 degrees. Don't know if it's going to be snowing or raining, but it's supposed to be hella cold. Um, and they split. They split. New England won that game where Mac
Yeah.
Jones only threw the ball 3 times, and they fucking ran over like 200 yards. And then the
Yeah.
Bills beat them a couple of weeks ago. It looked more like the Bills, like you were saying. Um, I'll go first on this game. I got Bills Mafia winning this game at a score of 20-12. I think that it's going to be a lot of running the ball, especially on New England's side. But like I was telling you when I had the Buffalo Bills as my team to beat in the AFC, I'm a really big on home field advantage, and everything that correlates to. So like Josh Allen and the rest of those boys being able to just play on their field, in their element, they're used to it. Not saying that New England's not, but I just think that it's a significant factor, and I think that they have the better team. So I think it's gonna be low scoring, maybe only a couple of touchdowns, but I got the Bills on top.
Yep. I got Bills on top too, 28-17. Um, I don't know. I just that game the Pats won was kind of, I don't know. You literally couldn't pass the ball because of shit. Um, so it kind of hurt the Bills because that's like their strength on offense.
Mm-hmm.
But I think they're just gonna come out. Josh Allen come out hot, and their defense is gonna. I think they're just. I feel like it's gonna be more like a comeback towards the end for the Patriots. I feel like it might just be a blowout. Mac Jones first foul game. He has a lot of pressure. I mean, these Pats fans are used to winning. I know he freaking feels it because last year they didn't do nothing. And what's his name? Freaking Belichick's under pressure because he's trying to prove you don't have to win against Brady. Well, or he doesn't have to win, or he can win without Brady. Or
Yeah.
shit.
Mm-hmm.
But
Go.
yeah, I don't know. I like the home field. And I think Josh Allen carries the Bills 28-17.
Right on. Right on. All right. Raiders and Bills for both of us on Saturday, tomorrow. So we're gonna go to Sunday's games. 3 games on Sunday. First game is gonna be the Philadelphia Eagles, who kudos to you again. Like I said, you had them going to the playoffs earlier on, and Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I mean,
Yeah.
Super Bowl champs last year. Just put a ring on it. Another ring on Brady's hand. Um, so I went first last time. Let's go ahead and let you
Yeah.
go first on this one.
All right. This is my upset alert.
Ooh,
I got Eagles 28-24 against the Bucks.
okay.
Eagles run game. Got that. That's what you need. I think it said Jalen Hurts and Miles Sanders both have seven runs on the season that went 20 yards or more. So they get a couple of explosive plays. They keep the drive going, run the timeout. Don't give Brady the ball.
Okay.
Brady's also missing AB, Godwin. He's done it with Scrubs before, but I don't know. I just like the Eagles. They got the underdog mentality. Last time they were underdog, I think I was in boot camp, but they were wearing the fucking underdog mask and
Okay.
shit. And they won the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah. Oh, when
Yeah.
they won the ball,
So
yeah.
yeah, it's just the Eagles thing. But as long as Jalen Hurts doesn't fucking turn the ball over,
Mm-hmm.
like no interceptions, I feel like he'll get in his head. Because once they're down, I mean that's not Jalen Hurts running quarterback. It's not his strongest suit, and all they have is freaking Devontae Smith on that side. The other receivers are freaking Jalen Rager and Ortega Whiteside, and the fans petition every week to get those dudes fucking cut because they're dropping balls and shit. I mean, Jalen Hurts can throw the ball, but when you have one person, the Bucks know who the fuck is going to fucking Smith or Hurts is running it, or it's like Smith, Hurts, Sanders, Goddard's in there too.
Yeah.
But the Bucks have linebackers. They got D pause. So yeah, little AB drama mixed in there. I got Eagles 28-24.
All right. All right. I respect that. I almost went with the Eagles, but it's not that I can't go against Tom Brady, but here's my take on it. I got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers winning this game at a score of 27-22. Definitely think it's going to be a close game, closer than what most people think. But I think that the Tampa Bay's uh, Buccaneers defense is going to give Hurts and that little limited offense that he has problems. Whether it's 3 and outs,
Yeah,
they're gonna get after him a lot. He's probably gonna try to be mobile. It's part of his game, so I think he's gonna get hit a lot. I just don't think that offense is gonna be able to make enough plays that they need to make to win the game. And on the flip side, I think that the Bucks are going to be able to make those plays because Tom Brady is going to be able to make those plays, and he's got a better team, overall team, offense and defense.
Yeah.
But also, I don't want to, come off like the Eagles have a bad defense. The Eagles actually have a really good defense. I just think that,
Yeah.
you know, like you said, dude's got one guy out there. Kind of reminds me of a guy on, some team. But anyways, um, definitely see the Eagles giving up a good fight, but I just think that the Buccaneers defense is probably gonna be able to step up and not allow Jalen Hurts to make those big plays that he needs to make to win the game. So 27-22 Bucks.
I respect it, I guess.
Yeah, and
I need that to do that. I need that to do that at the playoffs
hey
for your
man,
sake.
hey, I don't even care, bro. He already won the bowl last year. It's cool. It's cool. Second game on Sunday features the San Francisco 49ers going up against the Dallas Cowboys. And
Mm,
here is my upset of the playoffs. And not too sure if it's really an upset or not, but at least on the seeding, it's an upset. So I'm going to roll with the 6th seed 49ers beating the Dallas Cowboys at a score of 31-26. I mean, we talk about the Cowboys a lot. We praise Dak and CD and Coop. We love Coop, obviously, for, duh. But I don't know. I just think that the 49ers, they punched their way into the playoffs in a pretty big win against the Rams. And it's the second time they beat the Rams. I mean, they just been whooping the Rams but the last couple of years. But
yeah.
you look at the way that they play football, super balanced. Defense is underrated. Um, Debo Samuel, I mean, that guy is one of the guys in the league that can do it all at the receiving uh, position or the receiver position, and he's out here like playing running back basically, and then he was throwing passes now. Like I
Yeah.
don't know, and then we've seen how the Cowboys defense like they're pretty sus, and just the Cowboys to me. I mean, we talk about this a lot. Like it's playoff time now, fam. So are the Cowboys that usually show up in the playoffs gonna show up again, or are they gonna be like the Cowboys that they are in the regular season and how everyone hypes them up? And
Yeah.
for some reason, I don't have the exact stats, but I remember seeing something how Dallas doesn't really play that well at home. Maybe not so much this year, but in the years in the past. But I don't know. I'm gonna roll with San Fran. I think that they got enough to beat this Cowboys defense, and their defense
Yeah.
can hold Dak and that offense.
Yeah. That's when I was on. I was like debating because it's another close one. I'm just like, I don't know, but I'm gonna take the girls, the Cowgirls, 35-28, so just by a touchdown. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know if you can classify it as a shootout, but I think it's just gonna go back and forth. Cowboys might just get the last touchdown. Um, if you look at the Niners, I don't like Jimmy G as a
Yeah.
quarterback,
Okay.
and like everything's gonna go through Debo, and you're not gonna stop him. Like Diggs isn't gonna stop Debo. He's there to get turnovers. He gives up yards, so then Debo's gonna freaking feast by himself. But yeah, I mean, I saw something. Zeke had 1,000 yards this year, and people were saying it was like the most quiet 1,000 yards ever. 'Cause I thought he was doing horrible.
Mm.
Uh, but I think they'll survive this week. But I don't care who they play next week. I think they're gonna lose.
Okay.
But I think they'll survive this week just by I don't know. Yeah, just by a
The
touchdown.
shootout.
And they
Maybe
got
they got the ball last.
yeah. And last week they had their starters in. I guess they're trying to get them feeling good. They're beating up on the Eagles, so they're coming there with a little swag or something.
Yeah.
So I don't
Okay.
know. It was just up in the air. So I got Cowboys.
All right. All right. The Cowboys. The last game on Sunday is going to be the Pittsburgh Steelers going up against Kansas City Chiefs. And Chiefs are a team we talk about all year for obvious reasons. And I got them winning this game at a score of 33-16. I mean, they already played the Steelers like a couple weeks ago or whatever. And you said it was
Yeah,
34-10 or 36-10 or some shit like that.
36. Yeah, 36. Then.
I mean, I see the Chiefs scoring another 30 piece on the Steelers, and I see the Steelers not really um, able to score a lot on the Chiefs. I don't know. The Chiefs are just that team that you think their defense is sus, but they got a lot of uh, playmakers and really good positions. Um,
Yeah.
so yeah, I can't go against this Chiefs offense. Andy Reid at home at Arrowhead Stadium, like, and the Steelers, because of the Raiders, are in the playoffs. So yeah, I mean, I don't really have much to say about this game. I think the Chiefs are just gonna roll them out. I think this is gonna be the only blowout of the playoffs for this week.
Yeah. I feel the same. I like Chiefs. I got what 38-14. Um,
Okay.
Big Ben. I saw something yesterday. I'm trying to look for it. He said they're gonna go play the number one team. I know they're not the number one seed, but they've been winning the AFC. Uh, we don't have a chance, so let's just go in and have fun.
Yeah, I
And
saw
like
that
that's his
interview.
mentality. I was just like, what the fuck? So I don't know. I think he's just gonna go out sad. And yeah, 38-14. Fucking Chiefs on to the next. Shout out Chargers. Calling that timeout. No tie. We fucking play the Chiefs. And they fucking beat our
Yeah.
ass.
Yep. Yep. If we would have tied, we'd have been playing the Chiefs. So yeah. Thanks, guys. Last game of this wild card weekend. It's gonna be the Arizona Cardinals going up against the Los Angeles Rams. Another divisional game. Third time they're gonna meet. I think they split. I'm not too sure. Huh? Whatever.
Yeah.
But um, or I think I went for. You want to go first?
Oh, sure. I'll go first. This one I felt was up in the air too. They did split. Uh, but I have the Rams winning 27-24. I mainly picked this because I want Odell to get some fucking playoff wins.
Okay.
That's my guy. But we're talking real football wise. I think their defense comes up because they've been playing better and better. Ramsey's out there, and the Cardinals don't have D Hop. So who's their number two? Christian Kirk or something. Ramsey. Ramsey's probably having a shadow, but his size can be shut down. Uh, you have Von Miller getting out to quarterback. Tyler's mobile, but I don't know. I know it's gonna be close, division matchup, but I just believe more in the Rams defense than the Cardinals defense. So I got them 27-24.
All right. All right. I got the Rams with one more touchdown. Score of 34-24 over the Cardinals for kind of the same reasons that you're saying. But I'm definitely going to give a shout out to Sean McVay and that coaching staff because just what they do on a week in to week out basis is, I don't know, I'm just always like mesmerized by like just how good like he calls games, bro. Like
Yeah,
they get the ball into their playmakers, they spread it, and I mean, like they don't call dumb plays. Um, but like you're saying, no D Hop, their defense, Jalen Ramsey is gonna hold it down on one side, and then their D line, obviously Aaron Donald, that dude Floyd is a beast, and Von Miller is gonna have some action too. Um,
yeah,
so yeah, I think that their defense is better than the Cardinals, and that coaching staff is better. And I don't know, the Cardinals are a team that, I mean, they were like, we talk about them, they were 10-2 or 10-1 for a while or whatever, and then they finished
yeah.
10-6. Is that what it was? 10-6. I'm not too sure
11.
they're 11. Oh, okay, 11-6. They finished 11-6 after starting off like super hot. D Hop got hurt, and I feel like that's when a lot of things like started going wrong. But Kyler Murray, like he's got to step up and extend plays, and I think he's gonna have to have a pretty significant rushing attack if he wants to win this game. Um,
Yeah,
James Conner, that dude Edmonds. I feel like they're more of a running team now, especially with D Hop out. But
yeah,
they still got a shot. But I think that the Rams got some more hitters and a better coaching staff.
yeah. Also saw freaking Rams bringing back Eric
Oh,
Weddle.
Eric
He's not
Weddle.
starting, but
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
oh shit, yeah, old as hell.
Dude, I forgot who I was
Uh,
talking to about that. That's funny. Let's talk about that. How do you think that goes? Like, they call him up and like he's on his couch or whatever, and he's
Yeah,
like, he's
chilling.
like, oh yeah, I could play football. Like I've been working, I'm working out right now.
Yeah,
Oh, that's just
I'd
funny.
be, I'd be geek. Like it's playoffs, like oh shit, but they might pick on him for a little bit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, is he ready? Like for real? Like we'll see. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Guy hasn't played a snap all year. Hey, you trying to play some football? Hell yeah, bro. I think that pretty much concludes our playoff prediction episode. Dion, you got the Rams, Chiefs, Cowboys, Eagles, Bills, and Raiders victorious in this wild card weekend. You got the Packers defeating the Bills in the Super Bowl. I have the Rams, Chiefs, 49ers, Bucks, Bills, and the Raiders prevailing on this wild card weekend. And I'm going with the Titans over those Packers for the Super Bowl. And it's gonna be fun, guys. We're gonna be here, summarizing the playoff games that occur this week, and then we'll give our predictions next week as well. And yeah, we got about a month left, I think, until the Super Bowl, so it's gonna be a hell of a playoffs. And go Raiders! You know what I mean?
Yeah, for real. Don't be scared on Twitter. I don't want to hear no's. I don't want to hear nothing
Yeah, and we
from
scared.
anyone on Twitter because it was quiet last week, but if something happens, it's gonna be loud this
I know, I know, I don't know.
week.
All them
Whatever.
tweets, all them tweets, all them Twitter fingers was good.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. DNA, we out.